Hello, YouTube family members and friends. We are in Flagstaff. We have decided to head north for a long weekend to enjoy the much cooler weather. It's supposed to be in the 30s.
Overnight.
60s maybe in the day. But that's what happens when you get up in the mountains. We're right now at like 7,000 feet. We're right next to Mount Humphreys and the Snowbowl snow skiing area. We're actually at Basecamp at Snowbowl, so it's a place where lots of folks that like to ski come and stay. There's no snow yet.
Oh no, and it's right on the highway 180.
Yep.
And then you turn and go up to Snowbowl, so
Yeah.
it's super easy to find.
Yeah.
Very convenient, and it's just adorable with these little cabins. Very rustic.
Yeah, it's a very sparse room. I'll take you on a tour here real quick. We've had a quick peek inside, but we think it'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
It's more
It's
than
just
we need.
us, so
yeah, it's just us. It's a
we're
bed,
totally
it's a
fine.
bathroom. We're good. We're also up here to maybe catch the last little bit of autumn color. The aspens are on the road up to Snowbowl, so we're going to go take a look at those and just do some exploring for the next 2 days. But we drove up here this morning, or actually this afternoon. We're here now, and we're going to go back into town to get some supplies because we didn't know what was going to be up here. But there is a cute little restaurant that we'll probably
That is.
go to for dinner,
Open,
and we'll take
it's
you along
open
for
for
that.
dinner.
Yep. This is where our room is located. There are 2 rooms in our cabin building. They share a porch, and there's a couple of chairs for each of the rooms. We are in the room on the right, which is a standard queen cabin. Let's do a room tour. It's a fairly basic room. It's a shelf with some hangers, TV set, small desk, place for the suitcase. There's a queen-size bed with nightstands and lamps on either side. How can you help but relax underneath a work of art like that? That is beautiful. It's forecast to get down into 30s tonight, so we may turn this bad boy on. It's an electric fireplace / heater. It's not an electric fireplace, it's an actual gas fireplace. This ought to be nice. The bathroom's fairly standard. Pedestal sink, commode, shelf, mirror, some basic soap and shampoo supplies, towels. We brought some of our own bigger ones from home just in case. We may need them to wrap up and stay warm in the morning. And a step-in shower. We're coming north out of Flagstaff, headed back to our motel. And this is a beautiful shot of the San Francisco peaks looking at Mount Humphreys. The other side of the peak is where the Snowbowl ski area is. Sun is just starting to set here at base camp at Snowbowl. It's a beautiful, clear evening. It's almost time to go have dinner. This patio is probably really nice to sit on in the summertime. It's a little cool here during the first part of November.
It is so cold. And I wish our pictures had like scratch and sniff, because the fresh air is so amazing. And now we're gonna go in and have dinner at this quaint little restaurant here. So let's go have dinner. Ready?
Yep.
Usually it's kind of open.
Oh, it's warm in here.
It is.
They were very
Yeah.
ambitious this year. Welcome in, folks. How you guys doing?
Excellent. Okay, that's a pretty impressive menu for...
I was gonna say, they look kind of like big. Do you want to share something? Like share an entree?
I don't know, let me look a little closer. Yeah.
I think For being 6:30 at night, if we eat this heavy, we'll be up all night.
First up is a summer salad. And we're splitting it. That looks like a lot of stuff. Come on in. Bring that.
We got that ranch and balsamic for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah, one of these would make a dinner for one person.
Yeah. I'm glad we're going to share this because then we got an Arizona quesadilla.
Yeah.
And we're going to share that.
It smells delicious.
It does.
It's got bacon and all sorts of summer veggies in there.
Yeah.
Looks great. Let's dig in. What's the verdict?
This is amazing. Because everything's like cold and crisp, but the bacon is warm. It's such a good salad. For such a little kind of restaurant that only opens at 3 o'clock, so far everything is excellent.
Yeah.
I am so impressed with this little base camp.
I think I found what smelled so good.
What?
Roasted Brussels sprouts.
Oh.
Because I saw those on the menu, just as a side. But I think they're sending this salad. It's quesadilla time. Arizona quesadilla. It had like corn and avocado and green chilies and cheese. And we got it with smoked chicken. If it's half as good as the salad, it's going to be amazing. Black beans, cheese, avocado,
Green onions.
tomatoes, corn. How is it, dear?
It's really good. It's like a stuffed quesadilla. Very good.
Water is important up here.
I can't believe how thirsty we are. Like this, we're at 8,000
Yeah,
feet
8,000
for the
feet.
elevation.
Yeah.
I'm just so thirsty. It's so good.
Okay, we just finished dinner. That was an excellent meal.
It was just light enough for a nice light dinner. And it is so cold. We're going to run to our cabin.
Get back in front of the fireplace heater. But that was a really good restaurant. I personally wasn't expecting a whole lot because it's just like a little restaurant. There's nothing else around here. We are like out, not in the middle of nowhere, but we're not close to anything.
We're on the brink of nowhere.
Yes, exactly. But it was excellent food, reasonably priced.
Yeah.
But Lori's freezing to death here.
Yeah, the service was really good.
Yeah,
we
had a
we've
great
met
server.
like some really nice people already from the valley, from Cave Creek, and then from Awatuki. So it's like just, I wonder if just this is the place to come, like when the.
Well, I'm thinking they were both younger. They may be college students.
They might.
They might be going to NAU up here.
Yeah, it seems like there are like a lot of college students.
Yep.
Young kids.
Young kids. Young
Younger
people.
than us.
Yes. Well, that's not hard to do. But anyway, we're going to call it a night tonight. We're going to go to bed and then get up early and head out.
Go find some Aspen.
That's right. Hit the fire roads, see what happens. So we will see you in the morning. Good morning from freezing northern Arizona. Literally.
It was so cold.
It was cold. It was like 30 degrees when we woke up this morning. What was all over the windshield, dear?
Ice everywhere. Mike was loading up our lunch and our picnic for today, and the doors like
Creaking open. The ice was cracking. We had to get inside, turn on the defroster.
warm up the truck. In Arizona, we had to warm up our truck.
And it's only November. It's
Yeah.
not even winter yet.
Yeah, this is fall here.
But it is a beautiful
Yes.
morning.
For a scenic drive, we're doing the San Francisco Peaks Scenic Road today.
Head off on some fire roads.
Yeah, get off-roading and
Go look for some aspen trees.
But I think we're a little late.
Yeah,
for
for the
any
colors.
fall color.
Yeah.
But the aspen bark and the groves, they're huge groves. They're just so beautiful. But I think we're a little late on the
Yep, we
on
missed the
change.
leaves. Maybe next year.
And our waiter at the restaurant said it literally was like one day, because the winds came up. There was like one day, and then it was done. It was gone.
Leaves
So-
were yellow. They went red a day or two later. The wind
Yeah.
came, blew them all off. So,
Yeah,
it's a
so
very short season. There's a lot of luck as
Right.
getting here at the right time.
Timing.
So
Yeah, it's hit and miss.
sometimes you just got to work on the weekends and the weekdays. So
Uh-huh.
you just take them as it comes.
So we're on a different adventure now.
Yes, we
to
are.
Just go find some beautiful aspen groves and
Whatever we find.
and they're like a big loop that we're doing today,
Yep.
like just a giant loop.
Yep,
so,
go around Humphreys Peak and then
Uh-huh.
come back through Flagstaff and see what happens.
Yeah.
So come with us. One thing we appreciate about this Forest Service road is that they're well marked. We've been a couple places where we leave the main highway and then we don't see another Forest Service road sign for the rest of the trip. Yeah, we definitely missed the leaves. Actually, it's been rainy and windy within the last couple weeks, so I think most of the leaves have been blown down and they're laying all over the ground now. That's Humphreys Peak, and we're looking up towards the Snowbowl ski area. There's still a little bit of snow up there from the storms that came through a couple weeks ago, and they are starting to make snow on some of the runs. This is the view looking north and east up towards the Four Corners area. I don't know if you can see them on here, but there's some mesas sticking up out of the valley over there. Just stunning. We have come to a T in the road, so we're turning right and heading up to Lockett Meadow. It's on trips like this that we're glad we've got Kadesh with its four-wheel drive and heavy-duty suspension, because this road is not maintained for passenger cars. This is looking across Lockett Meadow up towards the inner basin. You can see all the white tree trunks of the aspens. And then the peaks in the background are the San Francisco peaks. And the tallest one in the center is Humphreys Peak, where the Snowbowl ski area is. Well, we can kind of figure out why people would come up here when all the leaves are changing color. This is just filled with aspens. Well, I have to give you respect for making that drive up that road. What was that like?
It is definitely not for the faint-hearted. When the sign says narrow, it really means narrow. A couple times we hit branches on our mirrors, and there's some switchbacks that were steep, and I could feel the four-wheel drive like just gripping, and a couple times we might have not had all four wheels on the road. It's bumpy and narrow, rocky and narrow, and yeah, gotta have a four-wheel drive vehicle to make it this far.
Yeah, I can't imagine coming up here in a passenger car, but obviously lots of people do it.
Yeah. So this arrow says you are here. So from here, we've come from all the way over here and done 418. And this is glorious. This is so pretty. It's when you hit this fork that you come up here, and then all these switchbacks. This is it's only 3 miles, but that 3 miles was rough. That was rough driving.
Good job, Kadesh. Now you got to do is get back down. We parked at the trailhead for the Inner Basin Trail. It's a 2-mile hike up to what's known as the Inner Basin, and it is a huge grove of aspen. Very popular with photographers. Well, we didn't do the entire 2.2 miles to the Inner Basin, but we did do a little bit.
Yeah. So
We did not come prepared for a long hike today.
No, but we've got water and we've got our hiking boots and
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But it's a really pretty hike.
Yeah, it is. A beautiful day. We have completed the journey back down the steep, narrow road to and from Lockett Meadow. And I'm just here to tell you, anybody that tries that when the road is bumper to bumper in a passenger car, you can have it. Lori and I have decided we don't need to come back here during that zoo. It may be beautiful and everything, but we just literally can't imagine driving that road bumper to bumper, or even any more people than we saw. We maybe saw a handful of cars going the opposite direction from us, so more power to you people. We're not going to do it. We have returned to base camp. We're going to have a little bit of lunch, and then we're going to lay out and take a nap, because that road up and down from Lockett Meadows, it bouncing around wore us out. Plus, there's not a whole lot of oxygen up here, so we're tired. We've had a good nap. Now we're in downtown Flagstaff to wander around and go have some pizza or pizzacletta. Anyway, at Dark Sky Brewery. They've got live music on the street, which I'm sure you can probably hear behind us. So it's Friday evening here. We'll see what's going on in downtown Flagstaff. Okay, we have found our place for dinner. It's a combo, kind of interesting. It's Dark Sky Brew House, and then a pizzacletta pizza place. They share one space, but have 2 menus, 2 servers, 2 bills, so this will be interesting.
Yeah.
But Lori's all set. She's got her flight from Dark Sky Brewing. High Country Brunch, Valley Light, Quiet Life, and Afterthoughts. Sounds interesting.
What'd you get?
All right, for starters, got some roasted olives. It's got this, oh, they're warm. Oh man. It's pretty good. Tastes like a green olive. There's some lemon and some sage, little sage leaves. Have one more. I don't think I've ever had warm whole olives before. It's pretty good. I like them. All right, you had the first one, Afterthoughts. What'd you think?
It was really smooth. Yeah.
Just a regular lager?
Yeah, really light but smooth. This one is going to be Quiet Life.
Quiet Life. It's kind of hazy. Is that the hazy IPA?
Oh, wow. Okay, number 1, number 2 so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
This pizza sounds very interesting. The Bee's Knees. It's got mascarpone cheese.
And it's a house cheese
Yeah.
with honey.
Yep. Honey, spicy sausage. Looking forward to that one. I like the crust. It's nice and thin,
Yeah.
but it's not too crunchy. It feels soft.
Let it start melting in there.
Yep.
Do you want some on your piece?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I've never had honey on a pizza before.
Can you really taste it? Is it really sweet?
Yeah, with the cheese.
Yep.
Good.
And this is a classic margarita. It's got tomato sauce, mozzarella, and basil.
And they said it was homemade.
Yeah, the homemade mozzarella. So should be good. If it's anything like the Bee's Knees, should be excellent. This is the one she's been waiting for. A blueberry coffee stout. Can you actually taste the blueberry?
It's literally like having blueberries in your coffee.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that is so good.
So do we have a clear winner?
Yeah, that is number 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good meal, wasn't it, dear?
That was an excellent meal. We were so hungry. We woke up from our nap.
Yes, we had to have a nap, so we did take a
Yes.
nap.
And we were starving. So we came to downtown Flagstaff and found a pizza place.
Pizza Cletta.
But it was like 2 places that shared one space, which we kind of didn't realize. But so it was fine. We had 2 waiters, 2 bills, 2 everything.
Yep,
So,
yep.
And then we found this beautiful bush that we had to stand in front of because it's about the only color we've found.
That's right. We have found our fall colors
about
here
right
in downtown Flagstaff.
About right here.
Yep, yep. That'll work. That'll work. But that Bee's Knees pizza?
Yes. Have you ever had honey on pizza?
Yeah, and it was just a white
No.
sauce. There wasn't any red sauce. It was mascarpone cheese
Yeah.
and the
Sausage.
spicy sausage
And honey.
and honey. It was really good.
And the crust was so light. It was
Yes.
so.
Yeah, she said it was
really-
a fermented dough. They let the dough
Yeah,
ferment
yeah.
for like 4 days, so it's really soft. It was thin, but it was
Right.
soft.
But it was so light.
Yeah.
Like it didn't. Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah.
Didn't take away from how good the pizza was.
Yeah.
Yes.
And after that, we decided we needed to walk around because we had so much pizza and roasted
Right.
olives, and Lori
Oh.
enjoyed her flight
Yes.
of local beers.
Oh, isn't that fun to just do something that's way local?
Yeah,
and,
totally local.
Yeah, I'll probably never find those ever
No,
anywhere
no.
again. But that's just so fun.
And then we wandered around downtown Flagstaff, and now we're tired again. So,
I know. It's this high altitude.
so yes, I
Yeah.
think we're going to end the vlog here.
Okay.
But we're not going to end our trip because
No.
we've got one more day
Yeah.
tomorrow. So who knows what tomorrow will hold?
Well, tomorrow, because a lot of the color up here, which is very far north, Arizona, is pretty blown out for color, we're going to head a little south down to Oak
Oak Creek Canyon.
Oak Creek Canyon. We've seen some color from some posts there, so it's about an hour south. Not as cold, so maybe things haven't quite changed as quickly as they have up here, and it's probably not as windy because
it's way down in an enclosed canyon.
Yeah, so because once the wind comes up, like the leaves and the color, it's all gone. So.
Yeah, so we'll see what they have.
Yeah.
But we've had a fun time so far.
Uh-huh.
Got to see lots of beautiful things
Oh,
today.
Yes.
And enjoy God's creation and all the blessings that He gives us,
Oh,
which we always thank Him for,
yes.
not just for our good, but ultimately for His glory.